Evening 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare.
And here we are for yet another Roulette Rivals 7 console winner bracket round 2 match between Toby Norton, aka T-Nord, and Foppr. We will be traveling to Mumbai for our first map, and we will be going to Paris second. Mumbai was chosen by Toby Norton, Paris chosen by Foppr. The bands of them were New York from the side of T-Nord and Santa Fortuna from Foppr. So those two maps cannot show up as a potential third random map. Neither can Dartmoor, since that is taken out of the map rotation for random maps. Anyways, I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is bidding their curry coins. Technically, I should be joined by Barbegue. I'm sure he will arrive very soon. However, first spin is already here. It's going to be Wazir Kale with a silenced pistol, Svanya's servant, Vanya Shah using a sniper rifle as an elite thug, and Dawood Rangan using an old axe as the tailor. Definitely an interesting spin. Say the least, interesting spin for an interesting match. Bit of a hype match between two great console players here. Let's see. We got two firearms in there. Silenced pistol and a sniper rifle. Silenced pistol, or I think both of these actually need to be brought in. Not sure. I don't think either a silenced pistol nor a sniper rifle is on the map. And old axe obviously has to be obtained on map. Yeah, T-Nord starting off Skywalk. Can just KO the Maelstrom normally. Silenced pistol kill will be easy to obtain, and I see my co-caster has arrived. Welcome, Barbegue.
Hello, Curry. How are you tonight, sir?
I am very well. I hope you are as well.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Is Foppr not online?
It's Foppr. His Twitch is not exactly his username. It's EH at the end instead of the R.
All right, we're all good. I am tuned in now.
All right. Yeah, we've just jumped into this Mumbai spin.
Awesome. All right. Looks like a good one. Old axe on Dawood. All right. Good stuff.
Indeed, all 3 KO'able kills, no live kills, so that can't mess anything up. So yeah, we can see Foppr KOing the Maelstrom, same as T-Nord did a couple minutes ago. Just the default Maelstrom stuff pretty much at this point.
Sure, looks like T-Nord may have restarted once already.
I think actually Foppr was the one to restart.
Okay.
Not too sure, however. Yeah, I see T-Nord brought in a sniper rifle in the briefcase he has right now. And looks to be already throwing a brick into the fire pit. Which will get Vanya and Dawood moving. And yeah, the 2 KO kills, that is definitely a good way of taking them out.
I'm raiding in just to bring in the chat in my OBS here. Now I'm all set and ready to go.
All right. Foppr studying the map a bit. Needs to not unusual, I guess, with
Yeah,
Mumbai.
I often get lost running around in the slums.
Yeah, they are. It can be a bit tricky to navigate. However, I think
Sure.
he found his way now. Meantime, T-Nord waiting for Vanya and her followers to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
KO them one by one, and
This can be a
isolate.
bit tricky when it happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get some unfortunate, like the guards will pause and do like a half turn, and sometimes they'll see one of the bodies you knock out. Hopefully, no bad luck here this time.
Yeah, these guards, and especially I think the assistant, are very known for just weird head turns that get your body spotted. But looks to be fine for T-Nord for now. That's 2 bodies down, or 2 targets down or KO'd for T-Nord. Foppr in the meantime only having the Maelstrom KO'd, but is obtaining, I think, an elite thug right now.
Yeah, I think so. Relatively safe way to grab the elite thug disguise up here, and we got a box for him too if you feel like you want to box him up. Although it's relatively, it should be safe to just leave him lying in this house here. Once the Maelstrom doesn't come in, you got nothing to worry about.
Yes, also, yeah, T-Nord just picked up the old axe. I think that's also around here where Foppr is right now, since they are in, or we're in a similar area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, old axe illegal to carry in the suit, as T-Nord demonstrates here. However, can get around here relatively unseen.
I wonder if we're gonna see him do like the beach house clear out, or if he's gonna try and lump everybody up just on the other side of the barge there, like we see so many players doing now. Using the snail just to make a big explosion. Does he have? He does have the snail. Okay, answers my question. Thanks, T-Nord.
Indeed, I assume might be what his plan is here. However, he currently bullet distracts.
Oh, he doesn't have a way to get in though.
Yeah, but I think the bullet distraction, or like the scattered glass, should get one of them outside.
Yeah, and they do carry the key for that door, if I'm not mistaken.
At least one of them does, I think. Maybe not both, but one of them surely does.
He was looking for a way to sneak in there, I think, but he didn't take it because the head turn on the guard who's inside was not favorable. Now, Dawood's moving. He's got his Bollywood crew. They're way behind, but Dawood's blazing through.
Indeed.
Foppr starting the brick lure there.
A little bit behind in-game time, however, has the advantage of having the lead thug disguise already.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how T-Nord is gonna plan on taking out Dawood here.
Yeah, this can always be a bit hairy.
Yeah. He goes for the smallest of windows for a seeker shot to make sure he's unseen on that one.
Just barely peeking around the corner there. He caught him in the elbow, I think.
Yeah. However, that poison is very effective at making him sick basically immediately.
Mm-hmm. Even if you hit the elbow.
Even just like any part of the skin is enough for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, T-Nord's got all three. How has he gotten all three guards over here? What the heck?
I think maybe if you let Dawood pass all the way to the boathouse, and then if it routes from there, all three will maybe group together like it just did.
Sure. Now, he did accidentally get Dawood with a snail, so if they see him go down, he might lose his... Oh my gosh, he saves it. He does not lose green guns.
As of right now, he is still green.
He got really lucky there. If any of those guards had seen Dawood fall unconscious, that he would have lost.
There's one thug right here investigating the sound from the snail, I think. But yeah, we could already hear him a little bit being very unhappy about Dawood getting caught in there. But luckily for him, he stayed green.
The roulette gods smile upon T-Nord today.
Indeed.
Now, Foppr with 1 kill complete has the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom's all but dead at this point.
Indeed. I think wants to prepare maybe Dawood a little bit, because he, triggered the break lure. So Dawood is moving. Maybe he wants to catch him a bit earlier here in this construction site.
Mm-hmm.
There Dawood arrives for Foppr together with all of his people.
Now he's got like 5 enforcers. They're all enforcing this disguise because he's trespassing here as an elite thug. So he's gonna have to move through here carefully.
Indeed, I mean, this may not be working out entirely like he intended to.
I don't think so. He can't use any more bullet distractions or it's going to put them into panic mode. Oh, man. Careful, Foppr. Oh, nice. Okay, he just pulls the one guard away, and then they both... the other guy walks away.
The little peekaboo was enough there. Meantime, T-Nord got the kill on Vanya Shah. Sniper rifle as an elite thug.
Believe he's going for a Vanya servant disguise now, which is tied to that generator there. That's an important tip for anybody to know if you're looking for an easy Vanya servant disguise. And you don't start as a Vanya servant. Just trigger that generator and it brings a lone servant out to come investigate. Fopper's trying to get a toss distraction here to try and peel somebody away here. It's probably Dawood would VIP it. He'd send someone to go look.
Probably. Yep, there it is.
I don't think that's what he wanted to happen.
No, judging by the bump to stop the enforcement, may want to have something different to happen.
Yeah, this Foppr seems to be struggling here a little bit, and I feel most players, unless you're really well practiced with getting Dawood away from his guards here, this gives most players trouble. I know it gives me some trouble for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely would give me some trouble as well getting Dawood here.
Oh, but he gets him.
Oh, nice. This one worked now.
Now his guards do follow. He's gonna try and do a chain lure. All the way up to the top of the stairs, looks like.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen it done like that before.
Wonder if that's like a position where they won't follow entirely, or it just gives him enough time and space to KO them all individually or something.
He doesn't have a snail, it looks like, so I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. A remote emetic device to get all of them with an emetic bomb, it looks like.
Also work. However, in the meantime, T-Nord has just gotten the second kill. The Maelstrom as Vanya's servant with a silenced pistol. Now all he has left to grab is a tailor disguise. I think he picked up the old axe earlier. Yeah, he did. He already put it near the boathouse. So yeah, tailor, all that's remaining for T-Nord to.
Oh my gosh! Foppr pulling back behind the thing. Oh no, he gets spotted. Dawood sees him dragging one of the Bollywood guards, bodyguards. Yikes. I didn't know what he was thinking of doing there with that. I thought maybe he was going to try to pile them all up on the stairs and get them all sick with the emetic bomb, but he just decided to let them turn around, and he was trying to get like a train of KOs, I think, on all those guards, and it just, the spacing with them did not work out.
Indeed. Didn't work out entirely for Foppr, and that's a big restart. T-Nord.
10 minutes into his attempt there.
Indeed, and T-Nord 11 minutes in just picked up the last disguise.
I hear T-Nord. I don't know if you have his audio on, but T-Nord. He's admonishing himself for being such a klepto with picking up all sorts of items that even the items he doesn't need. I'm the same way though.
True, like I cannot go around any map in Hitman and not like spam F when I have the prompt to pick something out or something.
You never know when you're gonna need a key or a key card or you don't need intel or anything, but you can never have too many things in your inventory. Exactly. I believe.
I've had situations where I ran out of throwables and I wished I picked up more.
Yeah, definitely. It can happen. So T-Nord just needs to get Dawood, and he's already got him down. And he's got the axe over here already too. So he just needs to grab the axe, get the kill, and then get out.
Indeed. And I think he even has enough coins to do the tuk-tuk exit right there. Just saves him even more time. There's the kill.
Nicely done. GG's T-Nord.
Indeed, just a bit over 10 minutes into the spin. And T-Nord takes the first map win, leads this series 2-0.
That was a beautiful run. Well said.
It was.
Well said, Oz. That was incredible.
And we can hear him get excited every time.
Love his enthusiasm.
Oh, definitely. Always a pleasure to listen to. Next map we will be going to will be Paris, which was chosen by Foppr, who's now on the back foot. Needs to win this map, otherwise he will drop down to the lower bracket. But yeah, it is his map choice, Berlin. Let's have a quick look at the mission briefing for that and give ourselves a short break here.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe, When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. 2 targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
And here we are again for the second map of the Roulette Rivals 7 console winner bracket round 2 match between Toby Norton and Foppr. I am still joined by Barbegue for this one.
Hello, hello.
And we are headed on to Paris. Even just looking at the stats, we can see both players having some quite impressive lifetime performance on this. T-Nord picking up 3 wins with just 5 wins, 3 losses. On the other side, also Foppr, 3 wins, never lost, never tied. Neither of these players have tied on Paris before.
This is Fopper's pick, so obviously we can assume he feels very confident and sure on this map. However, I do know T-Nord is a big fan of Paris as well. So he's probably not too unhappy that Foppr picked it.
I guess with these veteran players, definitely I can call them that. It's hard to find a map where they're like uncomfortable on or something, or have like never played.
Sure.
But yeah, let's see if T-Nord can win this match right here and move on into the bracket to round 3, or if Foppr can tie it up and take us to a decider, map 3, or possible decider, map 3.
It would be nice to see. I think I speak for all the shoutcasters when I say that when we sit down here and we put on the headphones and we get ready to start shouting, that we settle in because we want to be here for a little while. So it's a little disappointing when the players just play so optimally and wrap it up inside of 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I mean, good for them, but we like doing the commentating and we like watching. So
Exactly.
Certainly will be a good show either way.
Indeed, for the players, it's always like less stressful when you can just
Right.
pull through nicely. But I can agree that from like a casting and a viewing perspective, the long matches are almost always more interesting. It's like tense multi-map matches.
For sure. And in just 10 seconds, we're going to find out how exactly our players are going to be approaching Paris here.
Indeed. Do you want to go ahead and run this spin down for us once it arrives?
I would love to. Thank you, Curry. So, we've got Viktor Novikov eliminated with electrocution while disguised as Helmut Kruger, and Dalia Margolis eliminated using a letter opener disguised as a security guard. Seems pretty straightforward, I think.
Indeed. I guess the Victor electrocution might be something you have to think about. Or like getting Helmut Kruger is not one of the easiest disguises I guess supposed to get. But also like sure they have something planned for that.
Yeah, I'm thinking tech start. It looks like Fopper's going tech start. I don't know if Toby or T-Nort did that as well, but so I'm sure he... Yep, there you go. He did tech start too.
Indeed, instantly triggering the fireworks as well. That's the way you could imagine these two go, I think. Directly luring down Dalia, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, even with the bubblegum having the advantage of not needing to be here technically. However, he picks it back up, so he's not gonna use the bubblegum on Dahlia herself. Or maybe...
I think
he is, actually.
Yeah, oh, just on the other side of the door there. So as soon as she walks in, she'll see it. Door will close, fall down, and hopefully Sophus will be a non-factor. Time will tell.
Indeed, always a bit random.
And he intercepts Victor. He lets him do his walk down the hallway so we can get him right into the bathroom here. Now, is this sink going to call somebody in? I'm worried this sink might bring somebody in here.
Oh, yes, there is someone investigating. I think there's... one guard is coming into this bathroom on his own route anyways. So he will have to take care of him. Anyways, just dropping an item to stop the enforce for now, but I think that guard is on a route. Or at some point that guard will be on a route in here anyways. If I'm not entirely mistaken. Anyway, on the other side, Foppr also triggered the fireworks, luring down Dahlia.
Did he actually get her with that distraction, though? I think he missed the first toss. I don't think Foppr actually got the lure.
I'm not too sure. Maybe I think no. Dahlia's like according to the minimap, she's no longer on the balcony. So I think
okay.
I think she is moving downstairs, and I think Foppr actually tried to boost himself there. I guess lucky for him that it didn't work out because particle boosting not allowed in this competition.
He trolling.
Whether it is through muffins or through busts or anything, violence, anything that leaves something behind you can step on. Using that to your advantage is not allowed in this tournament. And both of them right now working on getting Helmut Kruger disguise.
And the fireworks have ended, so... there goes the easy Helmut grab. Now it's going to be a bit more involved. Still possible, but definitely not the easy, not the preferred way to get Helmut.
Indeed. Also, Foppr needs to make his way upstairs again in order to catch Dahlia while she's down here. Because right now she is on her way back up, and he wants to intercept her. However, it should be very doable.
Helmut will feel T-Nort's rage.
Oh, definitely. T-Nort was not happy about him not reacting earlier.
Yeah. He's going to swing that crowbar extra hard at Helmut.
Oh, definitely.
Fopper's running into the basement. Or no, he's not. He's just he's heading down to the ground level.
So yeah, both struggling a little bit with the Helmut disguise.
Yeah, this is not the ideal way to get him. It's more time consuming. It's a bit riskier as well. But T-Nort does get him. Probably about a minute or so longer than he wanted to, but he does get it.
Indeed, and that's also the Viktor Novikov kill for T-Nort.
And Dahlia should be... Yeah, Dahlia looks like she's pacified in the room directly upstairs from where T-Nort is. Now it just needs his security guard disguise.
Indeed, and I think a letter opener, but those are around, so even if he doesn't have one just yet, can pick up one very easily.
Now, interestingly, it seems Sophus has not arrived at the room yet for T-Nort, where Dahlia is pacified. So hopefully he's not, like, going to approach from a different door like we saw in the last Paris match. Hopefully it all goes according to plan here for him.
Indeed. However, I think what also helps T-Nort here is he put Dahlia very close to the door, So I think it's possible that even if Sophus comes down here, he will stand just outside the door because he's in enough proximity to Dahlia that he doesn't like move in closer and would open the door, but instead just stand outside. However, it seems like he hasn't even arrived at all.
Shut the fucking door!
Oh yeah, there you go. Make sure that door's closed.
Indeed.
All right, he gets it.
Now,
And he leaves the body in the right spot there so that, hopefully, fingers crossed, Sophus does not need to go in there. He'll be satisfied just standing on the other side of the wall.
exactly, and now it's just one long run for Tino to the exit. Meanwhile, Foppr picked up Helmut Kruger disguise as well, just pacified a security guard. But sadly, it's gonna be a little too late for him, as Tino has exited, and
GG's.
looks like this will be GG's indeed.
Well played, T-Nort, but also, why'd you have to go ahead and win so fast?
Indeed, I think he's a bit surprised about that win after his after the issues he's had with the Helmut Kruger disguise. I think he was very annoyed by that. But in the end, it was still enough, and he will move on in the brackets.
Yes, despite his anger at how it went a little bit less than ideal, it was still more than enough to win and to win quickly. So well fought by both of our agents, and congrats to Toby Norton on grabbing those tasty 4 points and keeping himself in the upper bracket of the console players.
Indeed, he will now wait in round 3 to face the winner of Kenizet versus Derek, another match which should get played relatively soon. Meanwhile, Foppr's tournament run isn't over quite yet. He will drop down to the losers round 2, where he will face the winner of Volvo Motors versus Chrome X. So he still has a chance, obviously, to fight back and maybe even make it all the way to the grand finals in the end.
That's right. Just because you're down in the lower bracket doesn't mean you are out. It just means you have to fight a little bit harder to stay in the competition.
Indeed, one more slip up, it's all it takes basically for you to exit the tournament from there. We do also have some more upcoming matches. That top one didn't happen, but it is not yeeted off the timetable just yet. The next match will be in a bit over in basically 5.5 hours from now on. It's going to be Keep It Cool versus the Script Desk, playing Isle of Scale and Mumbai, which is shoutcasted by our wonderful lead shoutcaster GK Punk. And after that, we have some matches tomorrow at 13 o'clock Central European Time, TK47 versus Sea Squid, playing Mumbai and Santa Fortuna in the evening, or early afternoon, I suppose, at least here in Europe, at 16 o'clock Central European Time. My co-caster Barbegue is gonna face K Canada in Sapienza and Santa Fortuna. And in parallel to that, the match we just mentioned, Volvo Motors versus Chromax, will be played at the same time, playing Whitland Creek and Paris. The winner of that match will play against Foppr next. And a couple more matches. A full list of upcoming matches can be found on hitmaps.com in your local time zone as well, so you don't have to do any of that weird calculation thing if you live outside Europe. I guess at this point, all I have left to say is to thank all of you for watching. Thanks to the two competitors for playing, obviously, and congratulations to Toby Norton again for taking this round. Thanks to Barbegue for co-casting this one with me.
Thank you for having me along.
It has been a pleasure.
Always is.
And thank you to Frode for adminning this match for us. And let's see who is alive to get raided. I see Manga playing some Hitman. In that case,
always a solid choice.
Indeed, I shall send all of you over to Manga. Say hi to him. He's playing some Hitman as well. And yeah, thanks all of you for watching, and see you there.
Take care, everybody.